and welcome to Toyah at Home. I hope most of you know by now that in a couple of days' time, I am one of the contestants in Strictly Come Dancing. I'm so excited. I have spent the whole summer testing my body, doing lots of physio to get strong. We're not allowed to learn how to dance, but because I'm on stage the whole time as a singer, I've been strengthening my thighs, my ankles, my shoulders. I've just been making sure that when I start this remarkable program, I am in the best condition I can be. Now, one of the major things that I've changed in my kind of daily habits is I don't get on well with sitting down all day running an office. So all my chairs have been replaced with these wonderful balls. I believe they're called pregnancy balls for pregnant women, but it also helps someone like me where my joints don't like being still and they don't like sitting position. So I've been doing lots of things like that so that when we get in to these rehearsals, these remarkable moments, and I really want to treasure this because I think it's the last time I will ever do anything like this. I want to be able to flourish and enjoy it and go with it. So that's all I can really tell you, but it gives me a chance to put on the glitter and to just enjoy the event of dressing up. Everything that I have to say now to do with Strictly comes via the BBC, and that's fine by me. So I'm actually here because it is a monumental occasion. Cherry Red have now come to the last Safari album to release. And this has been planned for over 12 months. The re-release of Love is the Law, which is the final album for the Safari record label. And it's coming out remastered and expanded in wonderful editions on Cherry Red on Friday, the 8th of November. I love this album. It was my happy time. It was because I was doing Trafford Tansy. I had the freedom to write with Joel and Simon Darlow. We had so much fun. I moved them into my home in Finchley, where we just wrote all hours of the day when I was not appearing in Trafford Tansy at the Mermaid Theatre. So this reached the UK album charts in November 1983, and it saw me, Joel Bogan, Simon Darlow write and record the album while I was appearing very successfully in the theatre production of Trafford Tansy at the Mermaid Theatre, where I was playing a female wrestler. I will never forget it. Now, this new LP is pressed on translucent red vinyl and remastered from the original master tapes by Nick Watson, overseen by Joel Bogan. The LP artwork features newly scanned archive negatives from the same photo shoot to both refresh the visuals with an alternate front and back to achieve a high quality print finish. Now this means this new LP and the original become collector's editions. There's a new inner bag. This is the original. This is my original, but there is a new inner bag which includes unseen images from the LP photo shoot at Welwyn Garden City. Oh, I remember it so well. We had so much fun. Initial quantities of the LP come with a colour postcard of a previously unseen Toyah shot. Now, I think I have seen that. The 2 CD and DVD release features 3 B-sides, and let's face it, all Toyah fans just love my B-sides. An extended mix of lead single Rebel Run prepared in 1983. This extended mix is fabulous. I love it. An alternate version of Love is the Law. Beautiful. And remember, we had fans outside the studio, the Marquee Studios, all night. So we invited them in to sing the backing vocals on Love is the Law. The 1982 re-record IER single featuring Simon Phillips on drums. It rocks. The standalone 1982 single Be Proud, Be Loud, Be Heard and its B-side. The classic 1982 cover of the Greg Lake classic I Believe in Father Christmas. CD2 features 20 previously unreleased tracks, including instrumentals of all 10 album tracks, alternate mixes of I Explode, my all-time favourite song, The Vow, Rebel Run, Martian Cowboy, which features a stunning unheard outro, a previously unreleased home demo of the B-side Haunted. Oh my goodness, Haunted is such a good song. It should have been a single. It featured in a Hollywood movie way back in the 80s, and I only rediscovered it about, I think, last year, and I think this is such a good song. The DVD features new interviews with me that includes a ton of photos from personal photo collections. Now, let's take a sneak preview of this now. It was quintessentially an English-British project, and I think that's why it worked. The music was great. It was a musical. It was completely sold out for the entire run, and it saved the Mermaid Theatre. It invigorated me, and I think part of it, as the artist I am, is I need to move between genres to find out my voice at that time. And it invigorated me to have a lot of personal freedom at that time. So I travelled without security. I didn't have security at the theatre. And it was a remarkable event in that I think we opened about February, so February, March, April, May. For 5 months, it became a campsite outside the Mermaid Theatre, with up to 130 to 300 fans sleeping rough outside the theatre. And there was a road tunnel that went along beside the theatre that was graffitied so often I had to pay for it to be painted twice. The fans were fantastic, and a lot of them became couples. And it was a very lovely experience. So when I arrived, there was a crowd waiting for me, and I stayed and I talked with them as much as I could, probably half an hour to an hour each time. And in the interval, I would go out and talk to them. And you've got to bear in mind, there's always been a process with me. If you don't schedule in eating, I don't eat. And so I used to go out with my cup of Complan, which is a meal supplement, in the interval, and have my Complan while talking to them. And what I found that it was very, very grounding. It tuned me in to who and what they were and their mental frailties as well as their joys, and how they saw me and what I gave to them, because you can get so isolated as an artist, and you can get disillusioned or illusional about things. You just get the wrong impression, and to be with them helped me become more grounded and a bit more street level as well. And that's really important, I think. Also included on the DVD features are 8 archived BBC appearances, including Be Proud, Be Loud, Be Heard, Good Morning Universe, Rebel Run, and The Vow. And the CD booklet features some newly scanned archive negatives. Now, the reason for this is we want high quality print production, and this original shot has gone missing, but we have the whole session, an incredible session. So we are using, for the new remastered release of Love Is the Law, a brand new shot. It looks fantastic, and it's like a different mood, a different attitude to this shot, but because we've used the negative, the absolute quality is the highest it can be. It's fantastic. Now, early copies include a postcard of an unseen Toyah image as well. Full track list is out now on toyahwilcox.com. You can pre-order this from 11 a.m. on Monday the 2nd of September. By that time, I am in the studios learning my first dance. This is on Cherry Red Records, their website. And before we go out, I just want to say thank you to all the festivals this month, the month of August. It's been an incredible month. Rebellion, Diva Fest, Beautiful Days, Torchlight. It's all been fantastic. I now have potentially 3 months of dancing my socks off. And then I'm back with Toyah and Robert for the Christmas shows. I think that's third week in December, about the 16th of December. All those dates are on toyahwilcox.com. Now, from this point on, the BBC and Strictly are running my socials with my blessing. So thank you, everybody. I will be back broadcasting as you know it from, well, it just depends, doesn't it? From whenever I stop dancing. So we're going to go out with my favouriteest track. This is a performance at the Islington Academy. And it's, I love performing this song. It is I Explode. Lots of love, everyone. And please watch Strictly, because you might never see me dance like this again, or look like this again, or have a spray tan and be exceptionally glamorous, because by December I'll be back to my old scraggy hair and my piled on makeup. Lots of love, everybody. I explode!